Amongst a multitude of media platforms, television has become one of the most influential means of communication today. It is one of the primary outlets of sparking interest, curiosity, and inspiration among young individuals of all backgrounds. With a click of a button, viewers can access a vast universe of culture and perspective. As we evolve as individuals progressing in society, our values and ethics are reflected in the choices of television shows we watch. We innately gravitate to elements and patterns that resonate with not only who we are, but also who we aspire to become. There is a direct correlation between the television shows we watch and the impact it has on self-growth and mind development. Our earliest memories are watching Maya and Miguel on Saturday mornings. Maya and Miguel centers around a Latinx family from Mexico and Puerto Rico. The show follows fraternal twins Maya and Miguel and their adventures with their family, friends, and neighbors. The underlying purpose of the show is the importance of helping out family and community. Through messy yet funny predicaments, Maya and Miguel taught us problem-solving skills we never knew would come in handy. For impressionable children like ourselves, Maya and Miguel's focus on culture allowed children everywhere to appreciate and recognize the beauty of their own. Maya and Miguel were unapologetically proud of their heritage and proudly represented their culture. It is important that children growing up saw this representation in television. Seeing people of color on large media platforms instilled a belief in us that anything was possible. As years progressed, so did our television preferences. We tended to lean towards live-action programs rather than animations. The Disney Channel original series, Good Luck Charlie, focuses on the Duncan family as they adjust to the birth of their fourth child. PJ, Teddy, and Gabe are typical kids until their mother has another baby. The arrival of their new sister, Charlie, completely changes their household. When Mrs. Duncan returns to work after maternity leave, it is now up to the Duncan kids to keep Charlie out of trouble while maintaining their household. In each episode, Teddy makes a personalized video diary for Charlie, adding bits of advice for Charlie about their family as a teenager. Each video diary ends with Teddy saying the phrase, "Good luck, Charlie." The series appeals to children and families alike, relating to both their personal and familial lives. It presents a realistic middle-class family, shedding light on the reality of the times we live in today. Through relatable family roles, where every member of the family, parents and children alike, contribute to the home in some way, shape, or form. We watched this series in our past as we were able to easily relate to nearly all their real-life scenarios. At the end, the series humorously reminded the perfection behind imperfection, the ups and downs, and everything in between, which are elements not often portrayed in television. Good Luck Charlie taught us the significance of communication and kinship in our relationships.
Wait. I finally figured out what I want to say for my video diary. And come on, I want all you guys to be in it with me. Well, Charlie, I guess this is it. You know, I started making these video diaries to help you survive our crazy family, and after 4 years of doing them, I've realized how lucky we are to be a part of this family.
As we entered our mid-teenage years, we gravitated towards programs focusing on more mature themes. The 100 is a post-apocalyptic science fiction series. In the series, a nuclear bomb destroyed every civilization on Earth. Those who survived lived on separate space stations jointly called the Ark. They were the last of human race. Living in spaces for many years brought challenges due to lack of resources. Because of this, every measure was taken as a solution to preserve humanity's future. All crimes, with no exceptions, were punishable by the death penalty unless under the age of 18. This punishment was called floating. Floating was to send a person out of the ark into limitless space and die. The most crucial punishment was to send 100 juvenile teens back to Earth to test its habitability. The teens that discovered that not all humanity was wiped out. There were still more people who survived, called grounders. The teens were not welcomed by grounders and had to do everything in their willpower to survive. The female characters on the show taught us that no matter how big and scary your opponent may be, women can overcome any obstacle that may come their way. The 100 inspired us that in our early teenage years, and that continues to inspire us today. It gives us the confidence in being a girl and breaking away from the stereotype that all girls are weak. Television shows like Finding Miguel and Good Luck Charlie and The 100 helped develop us into the young adults we are today. It taught us the solutions to situations we would have had trouble figuring out on our own. It taught us about overcoming our fears, familiar relationships, friendship, self-growth, confidence, and other aspects throughout our lives. As we grow older, the programs we watch are more representative of who we aspire